What's up everybody? Welcome to the video. Today we're going to be welding the diff on the BMW. So I already took the diff out of the car. Didn't want to video it. It's a long process, pain in the butt, so decided not to. It's an open diff. So we're going to go ahead, weld it up, get it going good. First I got to clean it. Always make sure you use the non-chlorinated to clean it out. If not, it'll produce really bad smoke, smell, toxic fumes, all that kind of stuff. All right, let's get started on cleaning first. All right, let's get in there and clean this all out. Get all this grease and stuff out. Need to make sure this is like spotless in there for these welds. Not too worried about the rest of the container in here, but just getting right in here where the spider gears are. That's the main thing. Then let it evaporate some, because I'm about to weld in there and I don't want it to start a fire. Forgot to hit the record button. So basically what we're doing is trying to weld all the gears together just like that right there, where the bottom spider gear and the side gear go together. That way it locks them all together. You can barely see in there. Those two are done. And now these two sides are going to be locked together as one. And we're also going to put this piece of metal in between, right on top of the cross shaft. That way everything can get welded together to that. Alright, I'm all done welding it up. Didn't show much of the welding because, well, who wants to see just a bunch of flashing lights all the time while I'm welding? Nobody really. So, there's the end product. My welds ain't the best. I don't care. Plus, this kind of metal doesn't always weld that well. So, it's all done. Both sides completely done. So now basically I have a welded diff for the BMW. Next thing we're going to do, clean the surface so we can get the gasket sealer on there. Just using a little rough little thing. I don't know what they're called. Already done the case. Looks pretty clean. Get the gasket sealant on it, seal it up. I like to use these easy squeeze bottles like this. Just makes it faster and easier, especially when you're doing a whole bunch of gaskets, which as I'm doing the rest of the motor, there's gonna be a lot of gaskets put down. Alright, there it is, all the way around. Pretty good. Now put the cap on, tighten bolts down. Wrong way. Once this dries up some for a little bit, then we'll go ahead and put the gear oil in it and stick it back in the car. Well, one thing I noticed is to fill it full of fluid, Allen wrench. Well, don't have nothing that big. So what I'm going to do, found a bolt, fits in there perfect. I'm going to put a nut on it, weld it in there, then I can use a socket right over top of it and break it off. So I can fill it full of the lube. Use a Lincoln Procore 125 for everything that I do, all my welding. Alright, let's see what we can do. Double it up so I can get a deep well on there. Yeah. Yeah, still, don't burn yourself. So, got the nut on this, the bolt on that side, that goes in. Nuts, slide it over, and get it out now. Let's see if we can break this loose, fill it full of gear lube, because it's a lot easier to put the gear lube on now than when it's under the car. So, there's my thing. I just welded up. Drop it. Wow, loud kids. Alright. Well, that was easier than I thought. Alright. Throw the gear lube up in it. Takes 1 quart. And that's it. Like I said, easier to put in now than it is under the car. Alright, there we go. Put the cap on. Tight enough. Now let's see if we can get this up underneath here. So, there's the differential. Needs to go right up in there. So, let's hope for the best. Taking it out was easy. Undo the bolts, just let it fall. So, differential was a lot harder to get in by myself with just the jack underneath here. So, got some help. Now it's in. There it is, all in. Now both wheels locked together. But while I was under here, I noticed this rear trailing arm right there broken. Well, sorry, bent. Well, time to order some new ones. So I'm gonna order me some adjustable ones for down there. Get those on order, get those in here shortly.